That's right. That's right. Those are strong words. Okay, you mentioned Pac a couple of times. Vlad interviewed Keefe D. You familiar with Keefe D, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a chance to watch that Keefe D interview? He's and for anybody who's not familiar, Keefe D was one of the 4 people who were in the actual car when somebody gunned down Tupac.
Right.
He's the last surviving person that was actually in the car.
Right.
3 other people who were in the car no longer with us. Did anything in that interview surprise you?
Nah, not really, because I mean Southside Crips, man. You know, I'm from the Bay Area, and I heard about them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no secret. Them niggas is gonna kill. They gonna kill. They not finna fight. They don't even want to stab you. They want to shoot. They got guns, and that's just how you know. There was no way that that dude could have went back to his uncle and said, "Hey, you know, I got jumped by Pac and them at the fight." It wasn't finna happen. You know, the game is the game, man. You don't matter who you is. You know, you get your dome blown off. You know, it don't matter who you is. So you have to respect the game. You know, and I was there that I was with Pac the day he went to Vegas, and you know, he's trying to get me to come out here with him, and I was like, man, let me go change clothes. I'm gonna meet you out there. So I'm, you know, if there, I would at least been like, hey man, let them niggas handle that. You don't need to be over there trying to fight them niggas and shit. You know, they jumped in homie Eastwood, took his chain and shit or whatever, and it was some beef behind that shit, and niggas was hot. But you know when you a boss, when you a boss and you a general in his hip hop army, when you a general in his hip hop armada, man, you got to move a certain way. And so I would have tried to lace the homie and tell him what was up. But you know, Pac was hard headed. He would have tried to get in. You know, I would have had to stop him from doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let the little homies handle that. But yeah, I'm not surprised by anything he said, because them niggas is gonna kill. They gonna get down, and you should expect the unexpected. Expect that shit. You know. So hell yeah. You know. I mean, I come from a place where killers kill all day. So I'm knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't play that shit. I don't give a hell who a nigga was, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm feeling this way, I know they was feeling that way, you know what I'm saying? I tell people every day, I tell, you know, anybody I'm rocking with, I'm like, man, I know how criminals think. I used to get down like that, man. I used to have my jack crew and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? We used to get down and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna sit here and go into details and say, or put it in my song what I did and how I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I just let motherfuckers know the gangster is there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring it out. You know, but at the same time, man, yeah, I'm not surprised. I ain't surprised at all.
Speaking of not being surprised, you've done interviews in the past where you actually said you always knew it was Orlando that pulled the trigger on Pac. Did you just know it from the gate? Was just word around town? Like, why did you know that it was him? Or how did you know it was him?
Because if a nigga had jumped me like that, I wouldn't have cared where he was from, how much money he had, who he was, and none of that shit. I would have probably came back and dumped on his ass too, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, killers know killers, riders know riders. You know, I know what it is. I know how you thinking, fool. You know what I'm saying? I know when you get out the car in the middle of the night at the gas station, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't watching, you better be watching your ass, regardless of where you at. You know, killers, you know, we all know. We know how each other think. Just like I see another rap artist and he can rap, he like Twister, or I see Eminem, somebody who can spit, the Bone Thugs. We all know each other, we know who can spit and who can't, who do ABC rap, and we know who spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, game recognized game in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Bay nigga, so I knew what it was. Unfortunately, you know, Pac had to get into it with these certain niggas. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shit, the game is fucked up. You know. You know, you gotta let motherfuckers know, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even want Biggie to come out here to the West. You know, real niggas was like, you know, damn, Pac gone. Come on, Biggie, don't come out here, my nigga. These niggas crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, niggas crazy, man. Straight up.